today we are going to make a sketchbook tour. This time we're going to go through my sketchbook number 7, which is basically my last one because I am currently still using sketchbook number 9, but I had some number issues that I explained in a comment from my last video, I think so, but I'm still going to explain it right now. So basically I had one sketchbook number 5, but then I lost it, so I bought another sketchbook number 5, but as I am quite dumb, I also named it sketchbook number 5. But then I went on and then I found my sketchbook. I had 8 sketchbook when I was only at number 7. Right now, it's the last one. So as you can see, it's the one that I started and prepped in one of my last starting a new sketchbook video. So the stickers are always the same. If you want to see the process of me personalizing the sketchbook, I have a whole video up in my channel about it. Let's start. I put this here to hide my personal information. It took me 1 month and 20 days, so way less than my last sketchbook, which is number 6, because this one took me 6 months and it was really fast for me. I drew at such a high cadence frequency. It's kind of crazy because I don't usually draw that much. I draw every day, so I kind of draw a lot, but not that much. So as always, there is the first empty pages. So this is a painting that I made for the trying out the Himi gouaches video. It's looking horrible to me, but it was kind of one of my first time using these gouaches and gouache in general. So it's not that bad, to be honest. I just rushed the process for some reason. Some quick concept arts. So this is a character of mine. She's named Bibi. She's a redhead with 2 ponytails, and she's kind of arpenting the world with her gigantic backpack. It's not really such an original idea, but I kind of love her. I'm attached to this character for some reason. Here are some illustration ideas that I had. All of the characters from the comic around the fire. Her drinking water when she's thirsty. And then there is basically just a drawing of my hands drawing with my sketchbook. And what's written on the side, you can read it yourself if you want to. I was trying to complete the Inktober, but I kind of only did 3 prompts, so I never really completed any sort of Inktobers. But that one prompt was Ridges, and I kind of like this one. I drew some random pirates. Then I restarted to draw perspectives. I kind of love drawing buildings, perspective. So this prompt was car, if I'm right. It's not that bad, but it's not that good either. Here is some random portraits. I really wanted to do it in gouache, but I didn't have the motivation to do so, so I basically painted it with alcohol markers. Once again, some backgrounds, inspos. This is a drawing of my bedroom. This is the equivalent of shitpost in my sketchbook. It looks horrible. Some thoughts. If you want to read them, you can. If you can read them. My writing is really not that good. So here is once again a drawing of my bedroom. I wanted to make a sort of paper doll with Bibi, my character, but never finished the project. But I think I'm going to do so because right now it's the holidays for me, as it will soon be Christmas. And I had this idea of making a base of my character in underwear and then making some little clothes that I could put onto my character. Okay, so this is an OC that I created and never drew again, but you can see that I kind of already had this thing for croissant shaped knives. I think they look awesome. I love the metallic effect that I made, even if the drawing in itself kind of looks really bad. So here it starts for the portfolio things. So I made this for my portfolio featuring the Aqueduc du Castries. It's a really pretty place near my place. The drawing in itself doesn't look really good, but it's not that bad. So I kind of mixed watercolor and colored pencils. Then some random OC art. This was made by my little cousin. She's 3 years old. I don't know what it is. This is basically a painting that I saw on Pinterest. I'm not sure if it was made by an artist or by AI, unfortunately. And as I kind of lost the reference, I cannot tell you who's the artist or anything. But I think I did a good job with on the hijab. I don't think it's a hijab, but I don't know how to say a voile in French. A veil, on the veil. Once again, some sort of witch. This is my classmate Galice. Some random vampire OC. I think I should draw him more often because he looks really cool. Random art. The black ink is just the black lino ink that transferred when I closed my sketchbook because it wasn't dry already. So if you watch my video about lino inking, my kind of tutorial, so lino ink, lino cut, I made this lino cut of my dog. His name is Mindo. If you live in Ecuador, Ecuador, how do you say it in English? I'm gonna say it in Spanish, okay? Feeling a little fancy here. If you live in Ecuador, you might know this name. If you watched, once again, this sketchbook is featuring every single one of my videos. If you watch my video about portfolio making and dynamic poses, you've seen this sketch already. Random sketches. This is my lino cut I made with Will Graham from Hannibal. Here is a little doodle that I made when I was in a walk with my classmates. It was a school trip, kind of school break. I don't know. It was only an afternoon, so we had a picnic and then we were just walking along the river in order to gain inspiration, you know, to write poems for English class. It's in French for some reason. I don't know why. If you want to read it, feel free to. Random sketches. These are my classmates. She quit our class, unfortunately. She looked like someone really cool, but I never talked to her. Will Graham. I'm not sure if I took this from Pinterest or if I basically made it, but I think I made this up. These are kind of my first MLP My Little Pony fan arts. Like, I made a lot before, but I hadn't made these in a long time. So Tinkerbell, trying to design some costumes. All of a sudden, I feel like I already recorded this video. I don't know, I just had a deja vu, but no, I didn't record this video. The reason might be that I drew Tinkerbell in my 6th sketchbook and I made a sketchbook tour. This, once again, is a vampire OC. It's not the same as the last one, but I think he looks really edgy and cool, to be honest. These are some outfit inspos that I created. Random drawings. I really like the energy of this girl. Like the hair, the pose, the body. It's serving. Some random drawings. So once again, this is portfolio work. I put this up in my Tumblr portfolio for the school I'm applying to. So random sketches. This is my OC Pita. I haven't drawn him in a while. I don't know. Every time I try to draw him since 2 years ago, it always looks odd and not like him. I'm gonna put pictures on the screen of what he looks like in my head. These are just some school notes. Once again, a poem for English class, if you can read it. 2 more poems, this time they're in English. These are just some teacher sketches. I'm actually really bad at drawing people in real life. This dude here, it's Popeye. I think it's an American show. Yes, it's American. It was created in 1929.
Popeye's strength is often associated with his consumption of spinach, which he eats to instantly gain superhuman strength. This association originated from a 1932 Popeye cartoon in which the character's strength was linked to his spinach intake.
And he's in love with a girl named Olive Oil. If you've seen The Walking Dead, you might get the reference. Okay, some more portfolio shit. So these are some expressions. Facial expressions. This was a try to make a new OC. I think there is something to get from here. An MLP OC for some reason. Okay, so these are kind of the first good-looking MLP furnace they made. I think you can guess everyone, but I'm just going to say the names. It's Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash. Once again, it's Rainbow Dash, Rarity. I'm sorry, I can't seem to pronounce it in English. And then Twilight. Yeah, I'm that kind of motherfuckers. Yeah, I want Twilight to be FTM because I relate to her and I am FTM. So some pony sodas. Kind of love it because I dress kind of emo. I wanted to make an emo pony. I didn't come up with a name yet, but it's coming, okay? Random OC drawings, because I drew this guy on one of my English tests. So this was a project that I had for myself that I never really completed. I wanted to draw myself drawing, and then all the drawings that would pop up in my head, you know, I wanted to make like myself, and then my imagination, you know, with the things that come to my mind. I'm kind of a creative person, you know. Here is kind of a redraw of this drawing. This one looks way better. It's not improvement, it's just that I didn't have the place to do longer legs, so I kind of rushed the drawing. Anyways, it's my sketchbook, like, I do whatever I want to do, okay? I thought it looked a lot like the dude from Fight Club. Random drawings. These are some portfolio works, Cara design / dynamic poses. Really like this one. She makes me think of the white girl from The Princess and the Frog. Random drawings. Joan of Arc. If you've read I Was Born for This by Alice Osman, you'll get the reference, I think. Some more dynamic poses. I ended up only using these two because this one looked really weird. And this one too. Her head is so big. So this is a little seal made by my friend Julia, which doesn't know I have a YouTube channel, so here is Julia, the chill guy. A poem from English class, which happens to be in French once again, I don't know. Ask my English teacher. Random drawings, my classmates. Random drawings. I like these two. I think she's gonna become an OC because I've drawn her a few times already. Random drawings. This drawing made me think of a show that I used to watch when I was a little kid, which was called Ma Sorcière Bien-Aimée. More dynamic poses. I really like this one. I like this one too, but it's way too suggestive. Because I need to put them in my portfolio, you know, and so random drawings. I put this one in my portfolio, this one too. I wanted to put this one, but it was too similar to this one. Random sketches, so this is a really shit post in my sketchbook. Random drawings. I really like this one. She's serving long arms. Random drawings. I used these two, this one too. Wanted to use this one, but I ended up not doing it. Really like this one too. I love the energy. Oh, I love this one. Then I designed a character, which is based of the shape of France. It's kind of a weird shape. I made this one. I love this drawing. I just don't know how to draw penises, so I think I will just put feuille de vigne. I love experimenting with my sketchbooks. So once again, so these were sketches ideas because I went to the theater and there was a play which was really weird. The concept was two men climbing on each other and they were standing on one piece of wood, as you can see here. It was really weird but kind of fun too because you could interact with them and they were just yapping all the time. I really like this pose. I'm definitely going to add it in my portfolio. Spanish class. If you're Spanish and want to roast my Spanish skills, feel free to do so. Poses. I like this one too, but never ended up finishing it. I like this one because it's kind of a cultural thing, you know, the French cancan. If you've watched the cérémonie d'ouverture of the Olympic Games of Paris, you've seen French cancan. Then I wanted to start whittling, you know, carving wood to make figures. Little figures, and I wanted to make them over the garden wall wooden figures that they featured in the 10 years anniversary short film. It's really hard, like whittling is really hard, so I haven't made it yet. So this is a sketch they made in Spanish class. Random drawings. These are all sketches they made at the beginning of the year. She's serving count. These are some sketches I made. Then some comic-ish drawings of myself.
Social anxiety, or are you just embracing your shyness?
This is my mantra that I tell myself every day, ever since I got diagnosed with social anxiety. Random sketches, I really like this one. I think I'm going to do it digitally. So this was figure drawings. I had a model in front of me. She had allergies and she was just coughing all the time, and it was kind of not embarrassing, but I felt a little weird for her. She was kind of naked. She was naked and coughing all the time. Once again, a poem. There are 2 of them, by the way. Little sketches of myself about portfolio and how much pieces I had to do without doing little sketches like this. This was my former portfolio, but I think it looks really bad, so I think I'm going to delete it from my portfolio. This is a sketch of my bedroom. It's not that bad, so I put it in my portfolio. Random little sketches. We went to the Marché de Noël with my friend Julia, and we ate pretzels as well as a hot dairy-free latte. Yeah, because I'm kind of vegan, you know. Then I drew my headphones when I was bored in class. One of my classmates. I drew this when I was at my tramway stop, and then it's the end. That's all. And these are just some, I know, inks that I made. So I finished the sketchbook in a really short amount of time. I worked a lot. Honestly, it was hard work, but it didn't feel like a lot, to be honest. I think it just, with the portfolio thing, I put a lot of pressure on myself, so I drew a lot, even though there are a lot of shit pages. Hope you liked it. If you liked my video, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, nominations if you want to, and to subscribe to my channel, because it really matters to me. Because I want to get rich, you know. No, I'm just joking. I want Wacom or XP Pen to send me a graphic tablet for free, okay? So please subscribe, and please make sure I get my tablet.